When Young and Restless ceased operations, Amanda Sinclair joined Chancellor Meade to become the unit's lawyer, and met Billy, Jason Thompson, and Lily, Crystal Khalil, to close the deal. Soaps.com took a minute to think about what might be ahead of the characters when the soap opera CBS came back with new episodes. Despite Amanda's dating Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, it seems that Amanda and Billy are trying to find a romantic relationship on the wall. Although Billy had not previously successfully tried the waters with Amanda, and she refused as a result of establishing a friendship with his wife, Victoria, Amelia Heinley, when they married, they kissed. It was a farewell kiss for the Vikings, a kind of parting with what might have been. Later, Amanda's friend, Phyllis, Michelle Stafford, convinced her to explore the possibility of romance with Nate, and she invited him. They had fun and shared a kiss, but the sign could mean the problem ahead. Meeting to discuss the business of the media prime minister, Lily couldn't help but pay attention to how Billy and Amanda mocked each other's ideas. Their energy and atmosphere of exchange were not lost to her, and Billy and Amanda parted with all smiles. Soon after, Nate joined Amanda, but he still could not help but pay attention to Billy's gaze in the room and was noticeably distracted from her conversation. These Viking moments may be nothing but red herring, or they can indicate the direction the author intended to go with stakeholders. There is a saying that nothing happens in a soap opera for no reason, and if so, it is very likely that there is a Billy, Amanda, Nate triangle in the works, until at some point Amanda ends with Billy. Of course, there are many ways that great powers can go. They can make changes in their intended direction, while the production of Young and Restless is paused, and there are several options for the characters. Billy has a story with Lily, with whom he also works very close, and of course, Amanda is a couple for Devon's late wife, Brighton James, Hilary Curtis Hamilton, so very likely the chemistry of this popular compound will return to the game.
Do you think Amanda and Billy will get along well? Vote in a poll to tell Soaps.com which direction you are headed, and then read our Young and Restless Vandals to find out which classic episodes are coming soon. With the release of Young and Chaotic classic episodes, he provoked some discussion about past couples that viewers wanted to watch for another chance. Unfortunately, many beloved historical couples are involved with the late character, so Soaps.com decided not to follow this path and only looked at the 3 popular love stories that viewers are always watching. Speaking of, with 2 nostalgic couples at school added for fun. Sharon Newman and Adam Newman. Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, and Adam Newman, later Michael Moogney, now Mark Grossman, have created a strong bond, no matter what. Everyone is against that, and their love flourishes over and over again. Shadam's favorite audience appeals to their chemical bonds like the characters do together. In the current story, their fans could not understand that Adam did not know about Sharon's breast cancer and did not take her side. Phyllis Summers and Jack Abbott. Although Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, and Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, have a history of harming each other, there has never been a lack of love between them. Jack often becomes a weak spot for Phyllis to land when she needs to land, and in her turn, has seen Jack through some of his most difficult moments. It seems the atmosphere is buzzing with the opportunity when they are together, and many fake fans want to see more of Jack and Phyllis enjoying their sex in Jabot's office and bedroom. Sharon Newman and Nick Newman. Sharon Newman and Nick Newman, Josh Morrow, share one of the most enduring love on soap. They have experienced failure since they married young people. Their journey includes everything from deceit to torment and hostility, but through all this, their connection is never completely destroyed. They care deeply about each other and continually prove that they never lose their passion, because their meetings are known for hot smoking. Appropriately, Nick's response to the Sharon health crisis has caused the biggest buzz. Chic fans want this couple to have a chance for a romantic relationship. One. The character of Hilary Curtis, whose name is Anne Turner, is played by Michelle Morgan, an actress who starred in the movie Young and Restless as Amanda Sinclair's lawyer. Amanda, the connection with Hillary, if she did, was not disclosed. 2. Hillary holds a degree in economics and international studies from her in Chicago. She also speaks 3 languages. 3. Hillary's character was first introduced to Genoa as an assistant to Kane Ashby, Daniel Goddard, and it later emerged that she was behind a series of events aimed at Neil's terrorism. Christophe St. John. Hillary, who was born Ann Turner, accused him of the death of her mother, Rose, after he left her drunk alone in a hotel room. Neil felt guilty, but his children, Lily, Crystal Khalil, and Devon Hamilton, Brighton James, defended their father and did not like Hillary, who tried to take Kane and kiss him as part of the sound. Her cunning. Devon offered her $1 million to leave the city. 4. When Hillary first arrived in the city, her love and accomplice was Mason Wilder, played by Lamont Archie, who apparently played Eli in Days of Our Lives. Devon heats up to Hillary after she comes in contact with Mason for stealing his identity. 5. Jack Habit, Peter Bergman, became a close friend and supporter of Hillary in the city of Geneva. They kissed once, but there was never romance. 6. After Hillary began working for Neil, they appeared in The Price is True while on a business trip. She won $12,500, and then they kissed. 7. Although Devon was interested in Hillary, she made love with Neil, and they struck up a relationship. When Devon found out, he appointed her a golfer. Lily was horrified when Neil moved with him and then offered. See also, Gallery, The Story of Lily Winters Y&R. 8. Devon told Hillary about their feelings for each other before the wedding with their father, but she still went through this. Devon served as Neil's best man and exchanged a long look with Hillary during the ceremony. 9. Despite her guilt, Devon and Hillary began a romantic relationship when she was still married to Neil, who was temporarily blind, which is why Hillary stayed with him after she left. When Neil finds out, he encounters a pair of jet planes with Lily, Kane and Jill Foster Abbott, Jess Walton, showing that his vision has returned. The plane crashed, and Neil rescued Hillary using a checkpoint, and then set off alone in the snow to send help. Hillary and Devon eventually got married on the blessings of Neil and Lily, but she disappeared during her honeymoon. After spending a month in the boathouse of Neil and undergoing treatment according to the protocol of the experimental drug, Hillary remembered only her love for Neil and resumed with Lily. 11. Becoming the owner of Buzz, Hillary attacked the head of Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, who again and again became her co-host. They even ran into a duel. Kicked when Mariah was dating Devon when they divorced. Despite their hateful beginning, Mariah fondly remembered Hillary and remembered their jokes. 12th. Hillary meets Jordan Wilde, Darnell Williams, who also played for Lily, but she really wants to have children. Devon agrees to be her sperm donor, but, oddly enough, they conceived a child in an outdated way. Hillary lost the baby and hid it from Devon, which allowed her to continue in vitro fertilization after he found out. 13. Devon and Hillary fall in love again as they become pregnant, and they begin counseling teenage girl Sean, Cameron Ham, who is moving with them. When Hillary allows Sean to spend time alone with Lily and Kane's son, Charlie, Noah Jerry, a confrontation arises between Hillary and Lily, who is on a car trip. When their truck was hit by a truck, Hillary lost her child in the hospital. She later married Devon again, and her best friend Phyllis, then Gina Tonioni, acted as matron of honor before dying in the arms of her husband. Danny Romalotti and Christine Cricket Blair. Reliving the classic scenes with Danny Romalotti, Michael Damian, and Cricket Blair, Laura Lee Bell, makes one wonder how they didn't end up together. Danny was Cricket's first love, they seemed so perfectly matched and totally in love. The whole rock star and the model thing really worked for them, and there's no doubt they would still share the old chemistry if Danny were to return to Genoa City. Sure, Cricket is now Christine and is married to one of Danny's former competitors, Paul Williams. Doug Davidson, But what better way to get these veteran characters some screen time than to shake things up again? Lauren Fenmore, Tracy Bregman, has a history with Danny and Paul too, so this could be all kinds of juicy and provide Lauren and Michael with a badly needed storyline as well. Jill Foster Abbott and Larry Wharton. Just for fun. The story of the rich snob and the bad boy from the other side of the tracks is one for the ages, and few characters have done it better than Jill Abbott, Jess Walton, and Larry Wharton, David Shark Fralick. Possibly among the most improbable pairings on soaps, there was a certain magic in the combination of Larry and Jill, and the way the characters balanced each other out. Their story was a hoot at times, but Larry was also an authentic guy with a big heart who won fans over. It would be fun to see him drop into Genoa City and romp with a more mature Jill.